The Old Oak Tree. By Albert Veevers, 1892. Time-honoured tree, am I not justified to look on thee with truly honest pride? Revered thou art by me and thousands more, reminder of the past, the days of yore. How often have I loitered near thy shade, and all thy stately splendour thus surveyed? How often would we youths at school engage, first to discuss thy size, and then thy age? And often have I heard my mother talk, how her forefathers gloried in this oak, her ne'er told tale when in reflective mood, of girlish gambols in the neighbouring wood. Rememblance thus wakes up with all I know, there hangs a tale from every outstretched bough. Likewise imagination is begun, which, like these roots, in all directions run. As year by year one see thee thus decay, in solemn tones to me thou seem'st to say, this is my dying speech, death by degrees, 'tis half one's life to die with old oak trees. I once was young, and with the wind did blow, but where's the force to bend this stout trunk now? 'Tis by the merest chance that I exist, an acorn fell, struck root, or I had missed. 500 years upon this spot I've stood, 500 springs I've burst out fresh in bud, 500 summers in my glory shone, 500 autumns, and my leaves were gone, 500 winters sleep, a lesson take, I never failed at proper time to wake. How changed these scenes from what in youth I knew, when countless trees in one vast forest grew. No tyrant's hand did then disturb our peace, unchecked we grew, and each year did increase. At times full many more than could subsist, in mortal conflict struggled to exist. In sylvan scenes we each one took a pride, the crowning beauty was this waterside, which, winding, murmuring down from Pendle Hill joined yonder with its song the Caster Gill. Where other stone which many charms persist, rose from its side with haughty, rugged crest. There nature was in splendour well arrayed, while flowers and blossom grew, unseen, to fade, the modest primrose, after winter's storm, the fern uncoiling in most graceful form, the downy palm the hazel tree so neat, the hawthorn bright, the honeysuckles sweet, fragrance and lustre did the wild briar lend, and all in season did some beauty blend. The foliage of holly evergreen, and animated nature cheered the scene. Birds in the bush and from the trees above, sent forth their song of thankfulness and love. Man who till now had e'er a stranger been, here takes full sway, and comes upon the scene. The forest falls at his all-powerful hand, and changes into cultivated land. The crow tree's house, which long sequestered stood, raised up it head as disappeared the wood. Here dwelt in affluence the worthy sire, whose progeny was each successive squire. Nor can we make the bridge of time our theme, and overlook the bridge across the stream. The old stone bridge not yet beyond its prime, a landmark in an unknown space of time, here is preserved in this majestic span, the wondrous skill of some forgotten man, mid countless changes this has nobly stood, resisting all the force of storm or flood, mid all the tumult this no evil took, when ruthless Cromwell all the nation shook, and doubtless will in all its vigour be, to celebrate another jubilee.